So hello everybody and welcome to today's video. Today my friends, I'm very happy to be back to present you another video about Path of Exile, and today I'm gonna talk about my top tips, actually 7 top tips on how to maximize our Atlas strat. I mean, this is an addition to the video that we made like a few days ago where I shared my Atlas skill tree with you, and where I like explained a little how we are doing it. Yeah, I mean, there are some stuff that came to my mind that maybe you don't know, and I found out that is giving us a lot of currency, and those tips maybe you don't know. So let's start with it. The first tip, actually, it is, I mean, there is no secret about it. Abyss is the most rewarding league encounter. This league by far. Abyss is like so rewarding, and what is so rewarding is actually it spawns a lot of rares, and who spawns a lot of rares is if we can like encounter the Spire at the end of the Abyss. If we are like lucky, he is gonna be there, the Spire, and that's why we are going for those extra points right here, because we want to get led to the Stygian Spire. Okay, why? Because he spawns a lot of rares. And how? Actually, he sends out some projectiles, and every projectile spawns rare monsters. So there is not much to say. We want this mod on our maps. Okay, I am rerolling my maps. Why am I rerolling my maps myself? I'm not like corrupting it, because in my opinion even 6 modded maps can be very rewarding and good to go for, because a lot of mods are very rippy with a wandering path, I mean our strat. So I'm re-rolling, and even though I don't get a lot of quantity, if I have additional projectiles, or I have increased rare monsters, or increased like magic monsters, I go for this map. It is already like worth to go for. Okay, but the main mod we really want is the additional projectiles, because if you are lucky to get to Stygian Spire, it's GG. You will see it by yourself. Then what I also like, the second tip, what I also like forgot to tell you on the first video, it is that we are using sextants, and there are 4 sextants that I am actually using on our Atlas. Okay, on our Atlas it is 1 charge compass with additional packs, okay, of rare monsters. Okay, then Blight encounter, it is so nice, I tell you, because we will have a lot of monsters in our Blight. They will be empowered by the league mechanic. Okay, and then at the end the explosion that you get from the Blight is really nice. I mean, and it's very cheap. As you will see, those are very cheap, the ones that I'm going here for. Okay, really cheap, so you will not lose money with this. Then we go for the increased magic pack size, and this one. Okay, the magic map, your rare maps contain 4 additional rare monster packs, so we want rare monster packs all the time. Okay, so we go for those 4 sextants. You can't go wrong with those. Then our third tip is that we always target blue wisps when we are doing the league mechanic. I mean, most of you know it, but the blue wisps gives us currency drops. Okay, and we want that because there are the divine orbs coming from the blue wisps. I mean, the blue wisps is like by far the most important. Okay, then the yellow, then the purple. I would rank it like this. Okay, but the blue is by far the most important. I can almost give you like the certitude, if you get like, or you're lucky enough to get like 4,000 to 5,000 blue wisps, you will guarantee get at least the divine this map. Okay, doing our strat, at least. Okay, so you target blue wisps. Then our fourth, it is that we leave the league mechanics all for last. We just like rush and do the whole map, and then the league mechanics as breaches, abysses, rituals, blights, and so on, we leave for last. Why am I saying that? Because with our strat, we are going for the Eater of World, but it doesn't matter. We can go also for the red altars, okay? But we are going for the blue altars because of the rarity and quantity, a lot of it, okay? That's why I'm going for it. But why am I saying leave the league mechanics for last? Because the altars give then buffs to the player. That means rarity and quantity, and it's applied to the whole map. That means also for the league mechanics. Okay, so we want that, okay, to keep this for the last, so that we have as much quantity, as much rarity as possible from the blue altars, so that we can do the abysses at last. Okay, very, very important. That's how I'm doing it. It is gonna take a bit longer, I mean, to do your maps, because you will clear your map and then you will go again over the whole map just to finish the league mechanics, but it is totally worth it, trust me. Then the fifth one is rush to map boss. I mean, there is no secret. There are three things that you can get from the blue altars. It is that the players get empowered, okay, they gain something. The monsters from the altars gain something, like they drop a 3% chance to drop like a divination card, I say, specific one. And the third, it is that you empower the map boss, that he gains like something. That means that he drops something, okay? We want to go as fast as possible. If you see the encounter of the boss, go for it first, so because then all the altars that we will encounter after killing the boss are gonna be for the player, that means the whole map, or for all the altar, I call them the blue monsters that you get from this from Eldritch, okay, or from Eater of Worlds, okay. So we want to kill the boss as fast as possible, okay? Then the sixth one, it is that we are going, or I would suggest you to go for the polished scarabs, okay? That's those one. I know I'm not saying it right in English, okay, but those one here. The best are like, or the cheapest are the breaches and the torments. But if you're lucky, you can like buy any others. Why am I saying that? Because if you're lucky, and I'm buying them all the time for 2 chaos each, okay, I go for bulk buy of at least 10 of them, okay, for 2 chaos each. So that's very, very nice, because if you go for gilded, it is gonna be like at least 7 chaos, okay, each. That's like 5 chaos, I mean, that's 20 chaos more investment, okay, per map for the gilded scarabs. You can go for it. Most of people are gonna maybe say, oh, Diaz, it is worth it, but you will gain how much more pack size? I mean, we are gaining 12% increased pack size, because we go for gilded instead of polished, okay? You do like you want, but I try always to get the least investment for our maps, so that we get the most return. Even though it's gonna be a bad map if we are unlucky with the league mechanic, or we die at the league mechanic, at least we don't lose much, okay? Because the maps, they cost nothing, how we are like running them, okay? But you do how you want it. And why are we not going for rusted scarabs? Because the rusted scarabs are 1 chaos. For 4 chaos more, we get like 8% increased pack size, totally worth it. So go for polished. And then the last and the final tip that I have for you, go for a map like cemetery map. I'm not saying go for cemetery map, but it's the same, okay? Why cemetery map? Because it's wide open, very nice for breaches, okay? For breach encounters, so that we get the most monsters possible from it, okay? And yeah, you get the card, the Brothers gift card that you can like give to Lily for 5 divines in return. Okay, you will not get a lot of them, but it's a bonus. Okay, a nice bonus that you get for cemetery, and cemetery is very nice. I mean, it has a very easy boss to kill, and yeah, I mean, I love it. And you get a lot of monsters. Okay. But I want to mention also something. I have seen a lot of people or a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTubers saying or telling to go for tier 7 cemetery maps. I mean, 100%, if you don't have a build to go for tier 16, for sure go for tier 7. I mean, it's normal. I mean, it's still rewarding, more than rewarding and stuff. But I suggest you to go for tier 16, even though it takes a bit more time to kill and so on. But if you go for tier 7s, don't forget you can get Awakened Sextants, okay? And you can get Valdo's puzzle boxes. Those are 3 divines at least, okay? And those like drop a lot of times. Okay, those puzzle boxes. You do how you want, but you see that many people are going for tier 7 cemetery maps because of the MF strat. Okay, I get it, but the Awakened Sextant price is going high because of that, because people are not finding them. I mean, they are not looting them, because tier 7 you can get Awakened Sextants. But that's just my honest opinion. I would go for tier 16 instead of tier 7, but even though you go for tier 7, it's still rewarding, but as you want. So my friends, this was it with this video. I mean, I hope it was helpful, okay? I hope you're doing very well. It was also the first video of the year, so happy new year to everybody. And good luck in looting all the divines. Keep some for me also, don't forget. And for the rest, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe for even more. And we will see us on the next video or on the next stream on Twitch. Bye bye, my friends. Love you.